So, good morning. Myself, Dr. Sujeeth Kumar, Professor and Head for the Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry. Today, I will talk about the design thinking. What is the design thinking? What's the application of design thinking? Why design thinking is required? And how the design thinking will help you to improve our Indian economic system. So before going for that, let's have some look on these few appliances, few applications, which now we don't find. We don't find camera in market, right? This is this real camera. We don't see radios. We don't see Walkman. We don't see torch. We don't see tape recorder. We don't see DVD player. We don't find CDs player. Where those things went? So all those things, if we see nowadays, what we have the smartphones. So one smartphones is having all these features. So this is one just why this smartphone came and why the smartphone is so popular. That is the one perfect example of what is the designing, what is the thinking, and why what we can do and why we are doing that. Before I go for my topic in detail, let's have this point discussion. We all know about Chinese lights, right? We know about the Chinese Rakis. We know about Chinese idols of our god and goddesses. We know about the Chinese colors. We know about the Chinese thread for flying kites and all those. The Indian market is flooded with Chinese products, right? But interesting is that China is neither celebrating Ganesha festival. China is not doing Diwali. China is not celebrating Holi. China is not celebrating Rakhi, not any Indian festivals. But then why China is making all those? And how China is getting idea? Why Chinese products are so popular? That is the design, that is the thinking. Understanding the customer need, what is needed. It may not be useful for me, it may not be useful for my country, but if it is useful for some other country, my neighbor, let's make the product as per their demand. This is the best example of design thinking. And by this concept, now we can see that Chinese economy from where to where it has reached. The economy of Singapore, the economy of Hong Kong, these countries, no, they got independence almost in the same year, in the year of 1947, 1948. And after some years, now in 2024, where they are and where is our economy? Why our condition is not up to that? That is the only simple reason is the design thinking. They are thinking it, they are analyzing, they are going through the problems of the customers and they are giving solutions. Solution which is cheaper, solution which is quickly available, and so that they are making money from that concept, that ideas, and they are improving their country's economy. So my dear friends, design thinking is a very important aspect in any kind of business, in any kind of startups, whether it is a big or a small, whether it is just let it be a very small shop, the person thinks, let it be a very big business, let us say Reliance Industries or Adani groups or Tata or Wipro, whatever, without design, without thinking, without thinking about the customer need, about the market analysis, you cannot grow. We have seen so many things, no, came out from market. For example, Amazon is flourishing, Flipkart is okay. Where is the Snapdeal? What happened to Snapdeal? Gone. Why Snapdeal gone? Snapdeal did not do the survey. Snapdeal did not do what the Indian customer wants. Why Amazon is flourishing? So, my I mean to say that we have to think the customer need, and we have to design our strategies. We have to design our product. We have to design our policy, and then only we will flourish. So, see these two pictures I have put here. These two different countries. The both countries. This image is 1947. The above is 1947 Shanghai. You see how the Shanghai was looking in 1947, and now this is 2024. See the Shanghai. See the difference. Below is the Hong Kong. Just it looking like our typical Indian market, right? Still, if you go in Mumbai, Kolkata, and other cities, we find this kind of market. Now you see Hong Kong in 2024. What make them to get this 360-degree development, 360-degree change? Why now Shanghai is looking like this? Why Hong Kong is looking like this? Why not our cities are looking like this? Why we are not still so much developed of that level? That is only because that these peoples they thought what is needed, not only for the outer world, but they also thought what is needed for their country. What are the existing problems in their country, in their cities? They thought it seriously. They worked on it. They planned. They designed their system, and they overcame the problem. They made the revenue from that, and now see their development rate. You can go. You can see the cities. So this is the power of design and thinking. This is the power of brainstorming. This is the power of intellectual. You can say no that ability. So let us see what the design thinking process is. Now I think we can understand then why the design thinking is important. What the design thinking process is? This process is human-centered approach to innovate, collaborate, process to come up with a creative solutions, which are in sync with market opportunity and user needs. See, when we are designing one pen, for designing one pen, we must see why do we want this pen? Who will be the target customer? Who will purchase it? Who will buy it? Whether I will get the revenue or not. When there are already 100 pens are in the market, why my pen people will buy? That is a survey, that is a study. So what we have to do? We have to do the identify the gap, identify uh, the missing gap which is existing, and then we have to do the brainstorming. How to overcome it problem? How to develop that mechanism? We have to generate the ideas. We have to be creative. Then we have to innovate. We have to plan, and then we have to start working on that. So overall, it is a brainstorming thing in a proper manner, in a teamwork. We have to work on the existing problems in our country or the existing problems around the globe, and then we have to give the solution. See, the giving problems may be very simple, which has been overlooked by people. Nobody is seeing it, and the solution will be very even simpler than the problem. But it is only all about how who is putting the finding the solution first, and that person who will find the solution for that existing problem, that person will be benefited. That is the power of design thinking and its implementation. So see what the design thinking is. Design thinking is the solution based approach to solving the existing problems.